Hey everybody, welcome to Sid's Little Corner of the Internet. In this video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Mastermind Creations Perfection Series all built-in PS-23 Ignis. This is their take on a masterpiece scaled Protectobot Hotspot, who is, of course, the leader of the Protectobots. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring that box in. We're going to get a nice view of this box, and then we're going to open him up. So we're just going to start right here with the front. And there he is in his alt mode, PS-23 Ignis. There he is in his bot mode. Here he is in his alt mode over here, bot mode over there. Flip him around. And here he is in his bot mode. He is transforming into Defensor right there. There he is in his repair bay mode. Then down here, I'll hold this still if you want to pause it and read that. That is a brief bio down there. I did notice that it's not something I was expecting, but he is the protective commander and not the protective, but hey, close enough, right? All right, over here, ooh, don't drop it. Over here, you have all of that if you have the ability to read it. I do not. And then here is what we have so far. We're still missing a couple of guys, but we're getting there. We're 60% strong. And on the end, there he is. On the other end, there he is. So now that we've got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and crack this guy open. As you can see, he gets packed in his alt mode, so we're going to get this packaging off, get everything separated, and take a look at him from there. Here he is finally out of that packaging, but we still need to get all this plastic wrap off of him, so let's go ahead and take care of that now. Okay, we've got all that packaging and that plastic off of him. I did notice that I have this, kind of difficult to pick up, teeny tiny, come on little guy, very difficult to grab. It looks like, well, I'm not going to waste my time or yours. It looks like it matches up to this area right here. It kind of looks like it's that shape, but I'm not entirely sure. So that side doesn't seem to be missing it, and neither does that. So I'm not entirely sure, but it is a little blue piece of plastic. I will have to do some investigation and see what I can find out about that. I'll do a quick edit because yeah, you don't need to see me trying to pick that up, but I'll do a quick edit and then I'm going to try to figure out what this is. I was finally able to pick it up off the base of my light box, and here it is. I know it's probably not going to focus, but yeah, it is just a blue piece of plastic. I mean, it looks like it might actually belong to something. I've just got to find the area where it is. So for now, I'm just going to put this off to the side, and as I handle this guy a little bit, I'll see if I can figure it out. But yeah, there you go. So unboxing, you never know what's going to happen. So let's put this off to the side. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything that came inside the box. I'll just start with what you can see right here. So it looks like you got your instruction booklet. Tells you everything that came in there. You get 2 mech arms, 2 cannons, combiner's roaring face, Ignis in the alt mode. And look at that. There's the combiner's roaring face right there. You get the bio card. You get your little red decoder sheet right there. A little bit of action. They even call it Defensor right there. Wow, that seems like it might be a copyright infringement, but who am I to say? And then, of course, you got your big old guns. They are definitely some big cannons right there and big arms. And then you have your combiner stoic face. And then something else in there, a little bonus. Let's find out what this is real quick. I just got to satisfy my curiosity. What is this? Another piece of plastic. That I bet that went over the head or the face. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you change faces. Look at that. Incentive. Nice. Okay, so anyway, let's get this stuff out of the way and take a look at Ignis in his alt mode since we have him here. And I will tell you, he rolls very nicely. These are rubber tires, lots of friction, lots of grip. It's a good thing. And bringing him up, get a little flame right there. Good look all the way around. There he is from the back. Got little tail lights. That's good. Always good for a fire truck to have. There's the other side. Here he is from the top. And here he is from the bottom. So yeah, not awful. I don't see anything that's really glaring out that's not great about this guy. Yeah, it looks like that flap needs to go down. There you go. So what I'm going to do now is I will bring in a couple of his compatriots, and we will just take a quick comparison look here at what we've got. Since we were going to go ahead and do a few comparisons, I went ahead and took the liberty to just extend that ladder out and get him into his, I don't know, proper alt mode look. So here he is, all rip raring to go, and we're going to start. I'm just going to angle him here a little bit and just put him right there, and then we're going to start with his fellow Mastermind Creations Protectobots. So the first one we're going to bring in is Medicus. So this is their take on first aid. And then here is Navigant, which is their take on Streetwise. And just put those guys right there. I'm going to back all this up just so you can get a slightly better view. And there you go. I mean, those guys all look pretty good together. They're going to look even better in their combiner mode. I'm sure of it. But there they are. I think scale-wise, everything works pretty well for me except for Navigant over here. I think Navigant's a little on the big side. If you put him up here, I don't know, it just looks like a really big car in comparison to a ladder truck. Just my opinion on it. But I think that Medicus over here, I think he scales up pretty well considering he's supposed to be an ambulance anyway. But yeah, do another quick view here, just kind of do a head on so you can see what we're talking about. I think that looks pretty good. And those guys are looking like a nice team, like they're really coming together. And then back him up like that, and then just put these guys side by side. Do one of those just to give you a view. But yeah, there you go. They look really good. We're going to see them in the bot mode here in a few minutes, but here they are in the alt mode. And then as an added bonus, let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way. Just to give you one more alt mode comparison here, I do not, unfortunately, I do not have any Protectobots G1 in my collection. None, ever. I don't know how that happened, but I just don't. So the closest that I have, since Mastermind Creations is also known for their Bruticus, this is the G1 Onslaught. So you can get an idea of those leaders of those two teams, right? The Combaticons and the Protectobots. So here he is, of course, in that Masterpiece scale. And then you've got that G1 figure right there in his alt mode, so you can kind of see what you're working with there. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get everybody transformed back into their bot mode, or into their bot mode in the case of this guy. And we'll do a few quick comparisons there, and we'll get this review wrapped up, or this unboxing wrapped up. Here he is in his absolutely massive robot mode. And it's been a minute since I've done this, but I need to do something here that you haven't seen in a little bit. I need to bring in my handy dandy ruler just to give you a good sense of scale here on this guy. So if I put the ruler up next to him, you can see that this guy is huge. So he is, give or take, right at 11 inches tall, and he's hefty. I really should get a scale so I can show you the weight of this guy, but he's got a lot of heft when you pick him up as well. So really happy with that. He is just ginormous, and I love it. So we're going to wrap the video up here with just doing a couple of real quick comparisons, just something to give you a sense of scale beyond that ruler. And the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to bring in my G1 Combaticon Onslaught. So this is the leader of the Combaticons. They form to make Bruticus. So you can get an idea there. I unfortunately do not have a G1 Hotspot in my collection, so Onslaught is going to have to do there, but just to give you an idea of a sense of scale there. So huge bot, going to make a huge combiner. Really cool, very excited about it. So let's go ahead and pull Onslaught out of there, and then we'll bring in a couple of Ignis's teammates, if you will, and we'll start with this guy right here. That's Medicus. So this is Mastermind Creations take on a Protectobot First Aid. So you can see just, wow, what a massive difference in size there. Really, really cool. And then the only other one that we have, at least at the time of this recording, we're still waiting on the other two Protectobots to come out. This is Navigant. That's their take on a Streetwise. So there you go. That's the team so far. These guys are looking phenomenal. I'm absolutely loving this. Just really, really cool. Love the size of this guy. But yeah, so enough fawning over him. That is going to do it for this unboxing video. I'm going to start working on a video that is worthy of a full review, including a full transformation, to vehicle mode and then back to robot mode on this guy. But I wanted to get this out to you just because I wanted to get this box open and I wanted to share this with you guys. Really cool figure. Stay tuned for the rest. If you haven't already done so, go do all the other things that I say in the other videos. Like this video, subscribe, share, help grow the channel, all that other good stuff. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. I will see you guys in the next one.